Welcome to another edition of In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm Jimmy Lillidahl, play-by-play voice of the Magic. The season continues. Game 51 and 52 this past weekend, both here at Richfield Ice Arena against the Aberdeen Wings. The Magicians come out with a 2-1 victory on Friday night. In the first period, Aberdeen starts the scoring. Cole Thompson, Kevin Fitzgerald, and Jackson Graham team up at 5:24, and the Wings led 1-0 after the first period. There was no scoring in the second period and not a lot going on. It went to the third period. Jack Christensen nets his 10th goal of the season. Brady Hepner and Kyle Wagner get the assist. The game went to overtime. Not a lot going on in the overtime either. A scoring chance for the Magicians with Mitch Slattery, but nothing deciding in the OT 3-on-3 style, so it went to the shootout. It went a couple of extra frames. Tanner Tweeten ended up getting the goal for the Magicians in the shootout as the Magic beat the Wings 2-1 on Friday at Richfield Ice Arena. On Saturday night, same opponent, Travis Brown with a booming drive gets his 9th goal of the season. That started the scoring. Tyler Bump and Johnny Panvika had the assists. Aberdeen strikes back with a goal from the Minnetonka native Gavin Payne. Will Hammer and Jake Leitner get assists. That came at 14:35. The Magicians took a 2-1 lead as Brady Hepner was off to the races. He picks the pocket. You can see the big gap on the breakaway. He comes in quickly and gets his 14th goal of the season. There was no scoring in the second period, just like Friday night. Not a lot happening in that middle frame. It went to the third period. Kyle Seamers gets a power play goal for the Wings. That was unassisted. Then the Wings strike back with a shorthanded goal. It was Will Hammer, the St. Cloud native. Austin Heekins had the assist. So the Magicians in trouble. They need to tie it up late. That's exactly what they do. Pierce Crawford gets his 14th goal of the season. Hugo Galil and Johnny Panvika get the assist as the game went to overtime. 2 nights in a row, extra frames. Unfortunately, the Magic fall in OT. Carter Rue gets the unassisted goal at 1:39 in the OT. And the Wings beat the Magicians 4-3. The Magicians do split the weekend. They get 3 of 4 possible points against the Aberdeen Wings. Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. I'm alongside veteran defenseman Hugo Galil. Hugo, tell us about your hometown.
It's a great city, about 300,000 people, and yeah, great city, great atmosphere, and yeah, I like it a lot. I miss it.
France isn't that well known for hockey. You're one of the better players from France, obviously coming over to the United States. How does France compare to the U.S.?
It's different. We played on big sheets, so the style is different, and it's more skilled for the play. And yeah, it's more physical here, for sure.
You're only a 97 birthday. We were talking about this earlier. You're a very young, even this year, you're young to be playing in this league. You played all of last year with the Austin Bruins, 94 career games. You played 10 games on the playoff stretch for the Austin Bruins last season. You're playing at a high level, and you're still young.
Yeah, that's great. I had the opportunity to come young last year. Austin gave me that opportunity, and yeah, I learned a lot there from the older guys, and that's really cool to be young in those teams.
You played on the big stage. The team you played for last year went to the national championship. As I added, you played 10 games down the stretch for them, a go-to defenseman as a young rookie. What did that do for your confidence playing in that big stage late in the season?
It's a great experience. I learned a lot, like I said, and it's different to play in playoffs than in a regular season. And yeah, the older guys helped me a lot to go through it, and we almost won. So it was a great stretch.
Talk about your style of play. I mentioned you're from France. You played on a bigger sheet over there, but you're a guy that has made an impact coming over here in the United States. Smaller ice sheet, more physical. What was it like taking your game here to the U.S. where it's a different style of play?
I think I had to play a lot quicker. I think I'm a good skater, and I'm a good two-way defenseman. So I just needed to focus on my defensive game because I gotta be quicker for sure, and maybe score a little bit more.
Before we go here, talking about the World Junior Classic, everyone that works in the front office follows it. A lot of hockey fans here. We follow it pretty closely. You played for France a couple of times this season. You went over there. You had 4 points in 4 games. France won the division. You guys are moving up. You're only a 97. An opportunity to play there next year for you as well. What was it like, wearing your colors of your country, and not only that, but being one of the top guys on that team?
I think you can describe it. It's something else, and playing for a country just unbelievable. And playing in North America is just giving a lot of experience, and I have to give that to the younger guys and people who plays in France. And yeah, it was great to win that thing because it was in France, so a lot of people, a lot of fans, and just great memory, and maybe the best thing I've ever done.
Absolutely. Hugo, thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome back to In the Spotlight with the Minnesota Magicians. A big thanks to Hugo Galil for taking the time to speak with me today. The Magicians played 2 games in Minot, North Dakota over the weekend. You can check out the broadcast on fasthockey.com. The Magicians are 3-3 against the Taros this season. 8 games left for the Magicians. They're 3 points out of a playoff spot. It is crunch time. The schedule gets pretty tough towards the end. The last 4 games are against the first place Bismarck Bobcats. So time is winding down on the regular season for the Magicians. Also, you can check out magicianshockey.com for beer specials. Surly, Molson, and Coors is on tap. You can check that out. Again, magicianshockey.com for beer specials, and still youth hockey discounts are available as well. Alumni update for this weekend, Nathan Krusko. He's playing in the USHL with the Omaha Lancers. He skated with the Magicians last year as a rookie and put up some points. Krusko is committed to play Division I hockey for the Harvard Crimson. So Nathan Krusko continues to make an impact in the United States Hockey League. Again, he'll be playing Division I hockey next season for Harvard. That's going to do it for another edition of In the Spotlight. A big thanks to Hugo Galil. So long, everybody.